Peace and love, and riches of blessings. My name is Abena Otudor, and I help Black women make great transformations in their lives, and I'm here to help you. I woke up in pain this morning, and you might be thinking, okay, Abena, well, how is this going to help me? Stay with me. I've got something for you. A lot of times we start thinking worst case scenario, right? So I was no different. I woke up and I was like, oh wow, my goodness, this really hurts. I'm not going to be able to hang out with friends and had a whole full day planned, full agenda packed, and I'm like, man, I'm going to have to stay in bed today and rest up. It was pain in my neck and my shoulder, and I was like, ooh, wow, this really, really hurts. And then, you know what I started thinking about? But before I tell you that, please do like, subscribe, and share, and do leave some comments. Definitely leave some comments because I want to hear what you think about this issue of pain. Then I remembered that I had listened to Dr. Nefer last week talk in his YouTube video. I think it was Tuesday of last week about pain and suffering. And of course, he's dealing on a spiritual, emotional, and physical, but mostly spiritual tip. But what I want to talk to you today about is how to use your mind to not focus so much on the physical pain. And as you will find out in Dr. Nefer YouTube video on the topic of pain and suffering and how to alleviate it, which is really, really important. Then I got some gems out of it. So let me tell you what I did. So I was like, oh man, this is really getting the best of me. And I'm like, no, it's not getting the best of me. So I had to change my thoughts around, right? I had to say, okay, I've had this pain and similar pains, aches and pains before. Because it was to the point where it was difficult to walk around, right? So I'm like, no, I cannot give in to the pain. I've got some things that I need to do today. So I said, you can do this. And so I got up and I started walking around and walking around in my bedroom and walking around and walking around and walking around. And I played some very, very soothing, very, very healing meditation music. And I did that for 30 minutes, just kind of did a walking meditation, listened to the music, and I was thinking good thoughts, positive thoughts about who I was going to meet, who I was going to talk to, what food I would be eating for lunch, and just visiting with friends, right? And my spiritual family. So by the end of the 30 minutes, you guessed it, my neck and shoulder pain had been greatly reduced. Whew, give thanks and praise, right? And it's the end of the day, and come and go, go and come, but it was nowhere near as painful as when I got up this morning. So please do check out the video by Dr. Nefer because it's going to help give you some gems of wisdom. I'm especially talking to you Black women because oftentimes we just keep doing for others and not taking care of ourselves, and before you know it, the little pain becomes more than a little pain. It becomes a big pain. It becomes necessity for surgery and some other things that we don't even care to mention, right? We can't work well. We can't um, really enjoy our friends, our family, and go out because sometimes the pain is just too much. So I want you, black women, to think especially about how to live a life of joy and ease and how to alleviate pain from your life. And you've got to get above it, and sometimes all pain can't be um, reworked. I understand that. Sometimes it can't all be um, walked out, or some soothing music might not help it. But in this case, I encourage you to take a page out of my playbook. It actually did help me, and I want to offer that to you as well, because try it first. It just may be something that can be a benefit and help to alleviate some of your pain. I know it did mine. Um, it definitely did mine. So please, again, like, subscribe, and share, and continue your positive thoughts, continue your self-care, continue to love yourself and those around you, and be blessed. And I guess you know, I've got a course coming out, Eating to Live or Living to Eat. This is a um, vegan and plant-based lifestyle change class that's coming up September 6th. If you're interested, please put some comments in the chat, and I will get back with you as soon as I can. Leave me your email. That'll be great. And I just want to thank you so much for stopping by and visiting, and know that you have the mental capacity, the spiritual capacity, um, and the love to alleviate pain and suffering in your life. You can do this. You have the power. So give yourself permission. And I want to say the richest of love, peace, and blessings, and always, always remember, go for the win-win in every single situation. So not only are you a blessing to you, but you're a blessing to all that come in contact with you when you take that on as a philosophy and embrace that concept, all right?